Hi, I'm Senator Bob Huff. Thank you for joining me for the week of June 4th, 2012. Well, this was election week, and what can we take away from that? While all the votes will take a while to fall into place, at initial blush, here's what we see. The tobacco tax, at least right now, is going down. And that is a strong indicator of what we might see in the fall. We've got the governor building his whole budget around a 7-year tax increase that'll raise $50 billion. And yet, this will be the 8th tax to go before the voters where the voters have said no. So we don't think that looks good for taxes. Another takeaway is it was a bad day for unions. On the national level, which everybody in the nation was looking at, really, was Scott Walker, the governor of Wisconsin, who prevailed on a recall attempt. That's a strong message because as Wisconsin goes, and this governor has taken a bold fight against public unions, against reforming, actually for reforming this system, and he's prevailed in 3 tough elections, the most recent his recall. But also locally, we had San Jose and San Diego that had some very cutting-edge pension reforms, and they have their own problems, so they put it before the voters, and the voters said, yes, we have to reform the public pension. San Diego got 2/3 support, San Jose 70%. Why was it important? If you look in San Diego, it was running 20% of the city budget. San Jose, just their public pensions, 27% of the city budget. They probably let it go too long, but the state's in the same boat. We have to reform public pensions. If it's not biting us now, it definitely will in the future. So, was there a message sent for statewide reform? The governor's saying yes now. We'll see how that actually pans out because sometimes he says yes but has no action. We've seen, we're in budget discussions right now, so we're not sure exactly what's going to happen also. Remember I told you before, after the election we get started, that's happening, although the Democrats have basically given up on meeting. The Assembly has squashed 2 days of hearings they were going to have. The Senate's gone away with 1. I hear anecdotally that the Speaker's car was outside the governor's loft last night for a couple of hours. So what we're seeing is, as I predicted, smoke-filled rooms that are deciding this. The public will have very little opportunity for input, and it's not going to be great for the voters. We don't know what our role will be in this. I've told the governor, I've told the legislative leaders that we're here to help. We want to be a part of this process, but again, it's a majority vote budget. And what our role is basically dependent upon them. So stay tuned. Thanks for joining me. I'm Senator Bob Huff.